Hi, one forum news brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and your likes will be highly appreciated. Today we are taking a look at the disciplinary committee action against Jacob Zuma. That is, they want to sack him from the ANC. Meanwhile, this is the man that has his own political party. The MK is the leader and the founder of that political party, and the party has 58 members representing them in the Parliament of South Africa. And officially, they are the opposition party in parliament or in the country of South Africa. But now the ANC, that is his former party, but he said that he's still a member of the ANC, but they are instituting measures to expel him or sack him out of the party. But the question we are asking is this not just an exercise in futility? Yes, that is what we want to analyze and go into for your understanding. Now, this is the man that has his own political party and his beloved daughter, someone that have been with him for so long years. Those of you that may watch the pictures of Jacob Zuma, Duduzile, Auntie Duduzile is always beside the father, and even during the election and the formation of the MK, she has been so active and worked so hard. She's one lady that I respect so much. That's why I call her Auntie Duduzile. Yes, because she's on the field, or she was on the field, and she's still on the field, and worked so hard for this party and for the success of the party. Even at collection center, yes, she was there herself overnight, during the day, the night, and whatever it is. She worked so hard and she deserved that. Now, Dr. John Lope, yes, who is now officially the leader of the MK party in parliament, is also a very good friend and a right-hand man of Jacob Zuma. Yes, all these people and all that confident, they are in that parliament of South Africa on the ticket of Jacob Zuma, someone that is the founder and the owner or the leader of the MK party. Now the ANC want to bring him before disciplinary committee or to take disciplinary action against him. But to me or to us, it is an exercise in futility. Why? Because the reason is he's a man that has his own political party and is doing very well in the country. Secondly, this is a man that is a fulfilled person. We are talking about someone that is above 80 years, 82 going. Yes, this is a man that has been through the political field of South Africa, the president, the vice president, leader of the general secretary of the ANC, and even a member of the MK in the past and now present. This is a man that has achieved a lot. He served as a president. After serving as a president of your country, what again do you need? I don't think that he's going to lose much when he's expelled from the ANC. That is what we are taking a look at. But frankly, all that they are doing for him, this is a free publicity they are giving to Mr. Jacob Zuma, or His Excellency, former president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma. They are just giving free publicity. And now the point is, he's calling to be there himself to face the DC. And this incident, or this very thing, will take place on the 23rd of July. The 23rd of July 2024. They keep on changing the date. That even tells some of us, we the observers, that no, this body are not so certain when it comes to the action to take against this man, because everything is pointing to the fact that even those around the ANC table, those around the table, they are not agreeing whether to expel the man or not to expel him. But one tragic thing that will happen is when they successfully expel Jacob Zuma, the remaining followers of his that are still in the ANC, already he successfully, he and his people, they successfully reduced the votes of the ANC. Now they have 40% of the entire vote of South Africa, and MK is now taking the 15% from them. Yeah, that is what happened in the past during the just ended election. Yes, but the rest of the people that still love Jacob Zuma, and among that 40% that ANC is having, once he's expelled, all those people will also follow. Yes, that is it. Because underground, I know very well they'll be supporting Jacob Zuma, but they may not want to make it public. But once that disagreement that is happening, or some people are calling for him to be out, some are calling for him just to be forgotten about. They should just forget about him, let him do whatever that he's doing. And as time goes by, he himself will come to the realization that things might work well for all of them. But that is why we are saying that all the actions that they are taking, because this is just like firing someone that is already on retirement from work. Yes, the person is already on retirement. Why try to fire that person? Or sacking someone from a job that a person is already having his or her own job already. You are just wasting your time. That is why we argue that this whole exercise of bringing Jacob Zuma to the DC disciplinary committee of the ANC is just an exercise in futility. But let's look at the other angle also. It's very good for the ANC because they have a constitution, and anybody that go against that constitution have to be punished. So they have to apply that constitution to the latter. But in this very case, the case that we are talking about, Jacob Zuma and who he is, we are not arguing that they should treat people separately or differently. No, they should go according to the constitution, but it is an exercise to futility because everything is pointing to the fact that this man is not going to be affected in any way. This is a man that is fulfilled, have achieved a lot for himself and all his children, yes, and has a representation, or very firm representation in the Parliament of South Africa. And they are doing well. These are all good guys that are very articulate. When you talk about Dr. John Lope, these are people that take instruction from Jacob Zuma because he's the leader of the party. He's, in a way, when you look at their structure, in a way, he's just decided to give some of his powers as the leader or the founder of the party to this gentleman who happened to be his right-hand man. So everything that will take place, the actions that will take place, or the action that have started already and they are resuming, and more action will take place, will be under the supervision and direction of Jacob Zuma. Why is it that now you want to give free publicity to this man by bringing him before your disciplinary committee? Is not needed. That is why we argue that it is an exercise in futility and ANC should do better. And they're just distracting themselves. They now form the GNU, that is the GNU, that is what they decided to form with other political parties like DA and PA and some other minor political parties. They should concentrate and work for the betterment of the life of the citizens of South Africa. They shouldn't focus so much and give free publicity to the old man Jacob Zuma, who is already popular. And there is no need for that because now he wants to appear in person. Once he's appearing in person, all his people will follow. The followers will be there and the media will be there. We'll also be here to talk about it. We are talking about 23rd of July 2024. That's the day that he will be, or the date that he will be called, or he is supposed to report before that's the disciplinary committee of the ANC. We'll all be here to talk about it. We'll do all analysis about it. But all that they are doing is likely just going to be an exercise in futility because this is a well-accomplished person. He rose through the ranks of politics. He achieved a lot for himself. He's not fulfilled, has great representation in the Parliament of South Africa. What again do you need from this man? But what, as I said already, it's your constitution and you want to apply it maybe to serve as a deterrent to the younger one. But that is going to cause more crack when it comes to the ANC. And ANC is gradually going down as a result of things like this. So they should rather judge with Jacob Zuma, understand him, bring him to the table, understand him, and know how they can work together with him. But already, they are with other minor political parties when it comes to the minority in government. That is going to be very difficult for them. So their concentration now will be to work so hard, articulate very well, bring more counter or other alternative policies in Parliament of South Africa so that they can win the heart and soul of more South Africans. So that one day, if God permit, there will be very giant political party in that country called South Africa. But the good news is the name of Jacob Zuma will never leave the political history of South Africa. It's going to be there forever, even if tomorrow is no more, it's going to be there forever because MK has come to stay. Everything is pointing to that. They are now the official opposition in the Parliament of South Africa. Let's see more action from MK. Let the GNU also work so hard so that good politics, we can see good politics when it comes to South Africa. Let them bring their views, let them argue, no fight, but let them concentrate. But they shouldn't spark any trouble by calling this man before the ANC disciplinary committee. They should do it in a very gentle way that the whole world will understand and appreciate and praise South Africa, that the democracy of South Africa is working so well. Please, for more about issues and stories like this, kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News, for the best when it comes to security and international relations, politics, crime, and everything and anything about Africa politics. We'll be here to analyze and break everything down to your understanding. Your comments and your likes, as always, will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel, please. Thank you.